So guys, let's try to find the longest palindromic prefix of x. Yeah, we'll do it in O of s, O of n, right? See, we can do it in O of n square. That's not a big issue. That you can write that code yourself. I will be only discussing about O of n approach, right? Okay, so let's see how can we do it. So basically, what we want is we want a substring of we want a prefix substring of s such that that string written in opposite order should be equal to that only, right? So that is a palindrome, right? What is a palindrome? If s equals to reverse of s, right, then s will be a palindrome, right? So what I can do, guys, let's take this s, let's add a different character to it. Let's add this, and now let's add into this reverse of s, reverse s, right? So basically what I mean is, if I have a string, let's say a b a a b, right, then I'll just simply convert it to a b plus dollar plus reverse of s, right? That will be how much? A b a a b a, reverse of s, right guys? Now tell me, if I use my Z algorithm on this string, on this new string, right? Let's name it good. If I use my Z algorithm on this string, then imagine here, if I am able to find a particular length here starting from index I have this 3 length string which was also the prefix. This is what Z algorithm tells me, right? So starting at index I have this 3 length string that is also at that is also on the prefix. So what does this mean, guys? Simple. Here, if this also equals to prefix, and this string is actually the reverse of this string, right? So this simply means na ki it is a prefix palindrome, right? I hope you are getting it. That why have I used this step, reverse of s, just to make it a palindrome, right? Because s equals reverse of s. I'm using this property of a palindrome, right? So what I'll do is I'll just use a Z algorithm, and on this index I'll get an index 3. So if this plus 3 equals to the end of the whole string, that means if this equals these 3 characters, so this suffix equals this prefix, right? So now my what can I say, job is to find the longest suffix which is also the prefix, right? So I have to find the longest suffix which is also the prefix. ये तो job बची है मेरी, because I have added s with a character and I have reversed this s, right? So if I'll find the longest suffix which is also a prefix, then I can easily calculate the length of the longest palindromic prefix, right? Because it is a suffix. If it is a suffix, so in reverse of s it is a suffix, that means it is also a prefix of s, right? And and I want the longest, right? And they both equal. So basically what does it mean? I found the solution to my question, length of the longest prefix, right? So you can use an LPS array, you can use a Z function, you can use an LPS array, you can use both of them to calculate these values, right? So both of them will give you the best answer to this question, right? So starting from here, I have to find the length of the longest prefix which is also a suffix, right? So if I calculate the LPS value for this whole string, so LPS of last, that is LPS of, let's say, n minus 1, right, this value, this will give me the length of the longest suffix which is also a prefix, right? So that will be my answer, right? And furthermore you can also calculate by using z function. by using z values. I hope you got it. How can I use z values? If starting at index I, if I plus zi equals to this last character, right? So basically I plus zi minus 1 equals to how much? N minus 1. That means this zi can be considered as a prefix, right? This substring starting from I and going on till last character can be considered as a prefix, right? So out of those, which one I want? I want the one with the maximum zi. So the one with the maximum zi will be on the left hand side of the string, right? The more the zi, the left side of the string it will be, right? So let's simplify it. How can I simplify it? I plus zi equals to n, right? So for all such i's, I have to take the minimum I, because zi equals to how much? N minus I. So if I is minimum, then zi will be maximum. I hope it makes sense to you all now. So let's finish this tutorial, or do you want me to code it? Let's finish it, and after this we'll see the manager's algorithm. We'll see the working of manager's algorithm, and that is really a tough algorithm. Okay, so code this, and see you in the next video.